Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Etheria Restart video. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about two events that are actually going to take place week 2 of the game, or at least they did during the final beta test. Now, the reason why I'm making this video now is we get closer and closer to global launch, and anticipation and excitement grows in the community for the game to release. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get back in and play again. I had so much fun, and I'm ready to make content for you guys about teams and play arena and all this fun stuff. But anyway, with that excitement probably comes some questionable choices in your efficiency with items. So, and that's okay. You know, if you do that, whatever, you're playing a game. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be work or whatever. But I will give you a cautionary tale here because, as you see on the screen, in the second week, one of the best events for farming materials that are a bit bottlenecked gets a lot easier with the event that you see on the screen here. Now, the reason I'm mentioning that is on week 1, a lot of people already know that you're going to be using hydro crystals to refresh your energy. A lot of people have recommended this, including myself, because you only get 10 of those resets a day. So your energy is actually not unlimited in this game. However, the game also gives you items called stabilizers, which is another form of energy refresh. You have this in gacha games all the time. Those you do not have an amount that you are tied to using per day. So, what I would recommend is you use your daily refreshes on your hydro crystals for week 1. You can even use some of the stabilizers that the game gives you. I would, however, though, hold on to some of them so you can really take advantage of this event for a couple reasons. Okay. So, the first kind of area that has double drops is investigation. Now, this is for your character's XP to level up from like 1 to 50, right? All of these items that you see here, they are kind of a bottleneck. You can farm them, but you run out fairly quickly. Uh, I think that's tied more so to the Etheria coin, around leveling up your modules, your gear, but the other items you do need all the time. So in investigation, not only are you farming up your character XP items, but you also drop Etheria coin, the thing that levels up your gear. And it's not just the experience items that are doubled, it's also the Etheria coin. And on top of that, in investigation, you can farm up summons. Yes, summon tickets are actually droppable in that area of the game. So you could be farming, upwards of maybe like 10 free summons that day just because you're burning through your XP and you're getting a bunch of Etheria coin and all of that, right? Now, GP Outpost, I don't know if you can farm summons in there. I'm pretty sure it does drop Etheria coin, and then same thing with Threshold. I think all of those areas actually drop Etheria coin, but whether or not they drop the summons, I don't know. Now, the thing is the Threshold double drop, right? This is perfect timing because a lot of the later stages of the gear dungeons are they're gated behind your account level. The nice thing though is all of the earlier stages of threshold, they're not worth farming because the gear gets outpaced very, very quick. So having this event drop on that second week is actually great timing considering that's right whenever the higher stages of threshold will unlock based on your account level, which is what you're going to want to farm. So the double module drop is like it comes in right at the perfect time. So this is the first event that I really want people to just save a little bit of those stabilizers for, because I think you're really going to regret not being able to farm up this event as much as you possibly could if you burn your stabilizers too much. So just proceed with caution there. Now, the second event that I want to talk about is more so for spenders, just because this event has its own separate shop. So I do want to talk about that real quick. So the second event is something called Dazzler Pulse. So you farm up different areas. It's like 5 different areas that you farm each day, and you get these tokens that allow you to kind of just spin a wheel. They have it here like in a musical setting, which is, just aesthetically pleasing, I guess. But each of those tokens allow you to get, some spins. And within the spins, they have the typical stuff that you can actually farm in the game, which, are all useful. It saves you energy. Anything that saves you energy is good. But then they also have their own kind of currency. And at the top, they have, like on the top left, they have their own shop for the in game currency that you're getting from this event. And then you also have an option to go in and spend some money for some unique kind of bundles that are a part of this event. Uh, and then here I'm just highlighting, as you get enough spins, you'll eventually get rewards for spinning enough. So you want to farm this all the time because, the lattice is at the end there. So here, you get one of those free mental stabilizers. That's the energy thing that I was talking about. And then you have, a bundle here where you get discounted summons, which we've seen. Then you have a $5 pack for 10 summons, along with some currency to do additional spins that we were just showcasing there. And then they also have these SR to SSR pulls, which I'm going to pull at the end of this video just to see what we get. And then here, like a double lattice for $30 with some of those imprints are okay. You also have, a 5-star shadow print, which is your chickens. They're hard to come by. And then you have just like 2 whale packs. So there's maybe 2 packs in there that are pretty nice, 2 that are like okay, and then 2 that are just like, yeah, you don't need them. But the actual shop with the currency, I think, does have some nice things in there. Like another 5-star shadow print is really good. And then they have a lot of those supply packs, which are for prowess materials, which is part of the double drop event, but still, you have summons, and these are all ways for you to just avoid using your energy, which is always really, really nice. But yeah, these are the 2 events that are coming up in week 2. So I just wanted to get people ready for that. But yeah. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm looking forward to week 1 and week 2. And to end the video here, I actually pre-recorded during the final beta test. I had a couple of those SR to SSR discs, and I figured it would just be fun to pull them before the final beta test ended. So we're going to jump over that clip. It's going to sound a little different because, again, it was pre-recorded, but I just wanted to show you the pulls. So jump over to that, and thanks for checking out the video. See ya. We're going to end this off using those SR to SSR pulls. So whenever you get this, you'll achieve this by some of these events. You might be able to get, you can obviously get them by paying. This is all a gamble. But I've heard that you can pull LDs in this. Is that true? It doesn't seem like it for the... Oh, yeah, you can. Wow, so you have a 2.5% chance. That's actually pretty cool. So it's 67% chance, basically 68% chance, 7.5. Yeah, I would never buy these. This isn't something you should buy, but let's summon see what we get. Oh wow, we got a legendary. That's funny. Yeah, you never really see that. 7.5%. Cool. Oh my gosh, and we pulled up. You pull an LD Doki Doki. I'm telling people not to buy these. This is hilarious. Okay, there we go. That's kind of what I was expecting. You get another LD SR, though. That's kind of funny. All right. And then the last one, let's see here. Okay, another SR. So that's kind of what I was expecting. I would say that I just got super lucky with the Doki Doki. Wow, I got 3 LDs off of this thing. Okay. Anyway, that's all we got, guys. I just wanted to inform you about the other events that you can expect for week 2 of launch. I hope you're getting excited. All right, see ya.